Because everything I want it because I think from having it I will feel happy. And I love Abraham's take on it, that if you feel happy now, and which is true, I've realized it in so many circumstances and situations in my life, when I do feel happy, whether I have that thing or not, and I appreciate the things that are already in my life now, that thing that I've been wanting, that I thought would make me happy, actually comes and just adds to my happiness. So I truly believe that if you feel happy now, you will attract more things that will make you happy. So for me, that has been the biggest manifestation. There are so many things in my life now to be happy. If I focus on those things, then life will be good.
I'm just really loving life at the moment, and yes, manifestations are fun, like freebies and gifts and all our dreams and desires coming true, but that's kind of a sideline, that's not as important as how you feel on a daily basis. And feeling good, it is the most important thing, because then by feeling good on a daily basis, by being appreciative, that's where the magic lies. And I still get those moments myself, but then you just catch yourself and you go, whoa, and you bring yourself back into alignment. So yes, it is about feeling good.
For me, it's because what I've learnt is, Abraham says, oh, you can be, do, or have anything you want. So you might hear that and you might just go straight over your head. But actually, now I realise that it's true. And for me, it's the realisation that I really can, do something that I enjoy. I can be, do, or have anything I want. It's just a question of getting into the right place. Just the fact that I know that and believe that is enough. Like the last time somebody was talking about listening to their inner being, and I thought, that's something that I really need to do. She said she gave this really good example of how she listened to her inner being, and she was right. Her mind was telling her one thing, and her inner being was telling her something else. And I thought, that was like something new for me to really pick up and take on board and take away with me. That was, that was good. So stuff like that, picking something up, always learning something new.
I see the world differently from before. In everyday life, whenever it's something that maybe it would bother or upset me before, now I see in a complete different light. I see it as a challenge, and I see it as an opportunity to expand. Other thing is that I do appreciate much more life than before, and that gives me so much joy. And something that is quite pleasant is what we call, Abraham calls a manifestation, and is meaning something that means like going with the flow. When you go with the flow and you do what feels right and feels good, like wonderful things happen to you, like a surprise, and there are things that make you believe in the magic of life and your worthiness, and everything is possible. So it just, since I've been to the group, life is just amazing. And every time I'm expecting wonderful things to happen in my life. And the feeling I experience about wanting it and getting it is just like the pleasure of being alive.
The path of allowing is the journey of joy, and the journey of becoming, a vibrational match to it. And the real joy of becoming a vibrational match to it is that you actually become a person that doesn't just talk about this reality, but you live, breathe, and you embody the principles of what you want to experience. So if that is, I want to be a magnificent co-creator that appreciates life and appreciates everybody that she needs. Like, I'm allowing it to happen through me, and that it's bigger than Angelique's plans, and I just have to show up and allow it to happen. Another thing is that I'm trying to live in the flow, and I try to live in a state of unconditional love. And I have to say, it is amazing, because you can sit around and think, oh my god, blah blah blah, this is so painful and I can't forgive this person. But actually, the moment that you decide, I'm going to love this person unconditionally, what does it matter? I feel happy just loving this person. And what I see is that the moment I do that and I reach out to these people, amazing things happen. So I feel I want to allow more love and play and joy in my life.
In ways that are more joyful is that I take time to think about what I'm thinking about, whereas before them thoughts would have just run away and escalated. Now I take time, sometimes I just write down my thoughts, because once I start observing them I realise that they're there, and then I don't berate myself, I don't have any judgment on why I'm thinking them, but as soon as I think about why I'm thinking them I realise how silly they are, and I know that normally I would let them escalate. So now I just, alright, so you're thinking that, what does that mean? Is there any way you can feel better? There always is. And as soon as I feel it, that I literally feel better, and I share smiles more, I share laughter more. I can feel that people are different around me, and I'm not sure. I think it's me being different, and then they're different to me, and that makes me feeling happier, and then I'm more happy to people, and they're even happier to me. So you get strangers talking to you. You just get reactions that maybe I just didn't realise that I could have had them reactions before. I mean, I must admit, when I'm out with people, if I can talk about this, I do talk about it. And I think the reason I'm passionate about it is because I know it works. I know it works, and I know that other people know it works. You can feel it in the group, in Nick's group, when you're there. You can feel the people, they get all fired up and they're very excited about it. And as soon as you say something that resonates with them, they're all excited. So anybody who's watching this video, find out all you can, and if it works for you, what's the point what's the harm in trying it? Give it a go. If it works, what have you lost? And if it doesn't work, well, maybe you feel a bit happier anyway.
On the way to this interview, I was looking around the streets and remembering a few things from my past about how angry I used to be. I was such an angry man. I was always getting into fights and always in trouble with somebody, always had something to complain about, always. And I was always fighting with authority, or struggling with a bill, or coming up against something. And if there's one thing more than anything I can say, is that I'm just so laid back. I'm so laid back about life. I'm so accepting of other people. I am so in love with this world that we're in. I love this planet, I love the people in it. The majority of my life, I'm buzzing, I'm on a high. I look out of my window, I've got a view over central London, an amazing view. Now I get up in the morning, I open my curtains, I look out and I think, what an amazing city. How much diversity is there? Look at those clouds, look at these people. What a great place to live. It's just, I'm a completely different person. I'm a completely different person, and I have a choice, and I can stay the different person and carry on growing, or not, and I choose life. I mean, I don't want to sound too cliched by saying that, but it really is. It's like all the spiritual tuition I had in the past. It was almost like there was something along the way that would spit me back out of my vortex. Now I have the tools to get back in, and it's all up to me. Everything makes sense, everything fits together.
I just want to thank Nick, because he's a very wonderful person and he's so cool, and what I appreciate is he took action to do something that he's got love for, and that's the people I admire the most, the people that do things out of love and fun. Some people call it fun, I call it love. So because it does help all of us and make everyone happy, and he's actually the person that took charge of this. So I want to really thank him.